Hi, welcome back. I'm Nora,
I'm Kyle.
and we are Noggin Comics, and we're gonna start doing a weekly. What was our favorite book that we agree on that we both read?
It could be called Book of the Week.
That's too simple. Yeah, book of the week. So this one that we decided that we're gonna agree on to talk about is drumroll. This Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise. By Trad Moore, and I think Heather Moore, maybe his wife. I don't know. Partner.
Could be related. It's about the same.
Yes. So, go for it. Kick it off.
So I've been a fan of Treadmore ever since Silver Surfer Black here. And one thing that we both talked about this issue, this Doctor Strange Fall Sunrise, is that it would work best in that format, the prestige premium format. But what I like about this issue, and I think Nora's gonna touch on this too, is that it's not for everybody, yet it is very easily accessible, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, you said it too. Like splash page, like pages like this, it's like a tattoo artist, and it's just so different that it works so well. Like Doctor Strange is already this like mystical, magical being. So
Well, and the thing is, like, it never stops being in motion.
yes,
And each the onomatopoeia too, because actually, if you want to go, one thing is another page.
one more.
Yeah. Here, you want to show that, like, the lettering here, up here, like it's showing you what's happening. It's almost like showing, it's like show and tell almost, but the movement is just.
The artwork is telling the story. Even here.
I mean, obviously, Treadmore is a artist before he is a writer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised by this, and I think you and I, we kind of knew we were gonna like this book to begin with because of how much we liked Silver Surfer Black, and I'm sure that Treadmore has done more. So.
And there's a cool, like, Kirby-esque splash page.
I would not. That's near.
It's near the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also.
But yeah, if you could show, there's not much dialogue in this.
So like, looks so much Kirby.
But yet, when there is dialogue, it's poetic.
Yeah.
So.
I think that really works. It's a 4-issue series, so much like that Silver Surfer Black.
Yeah. I mean, and Silver Surfer Black was written by Donny Cates. This is written by Treadmore. So that could explain why Silver Surfer Black has much more dialogue, storyline going. This is just purely artwork with a few chapter breaks that kind of look like covers. Nora can basically read this whole book in the 3 minutes we've been talking.
Well, and it also reminded me of Ian Bertram, kind of that art style. He did Little Bird recently from Image.
House of Penance.
Yeah. But then, yeah, I can see how Ian Bertram kind of takes a lot from him.
Or vice versa.
Take from Kirby. Yeah. And all the bright colors.
The Jack Kirby, the Steve Ditko is very influenced by that. I see a lot of pop art in this.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
There was
in this page. It's just so pretty.
Trying to explain the story is one thing. It doesn't, like I said, it's easily accessible because I believe within the first couple of pages, it kind of gives you that whole who Doctor Strange is and where he's at in the story.
Also, I can't remember his name. P. Craig Russell.
Yeah.
Who does a lot of Neil Gaiman illustrated works. He has a similar, like, kind of chapter intro over here. I couldn't think of that until now.
Would you... Now, you and I are talking about this. You and I liked this book.
Yeah.
Who would you recommend this to, though?
You don't think it could be for people that are getting into comics?
Well, I mean, if they looked at it, seen the artwork, maybe. But there is some people who have talked about how they don't want to read this book because of the artwork.
Yeah.
So, like, you work at a comic shop. How would you sell this book to somebody?
I mean, this book is like trippy and bonkers. So usually that gets people to say, okay.
Okay.
It's just so different because like this is not the Marvel method type of artwork. So I think like that can either attract people or not attract people. So
I would say if you're a fan of Silver Surfer Black, give this a try. Similar storytelling. Also, if you're a Doctor Strange fan and you see this artwork and you don't like it, I mean,
it's not a typical
Steve
Doctor
Ditko
Strange.
artwork was kind of similar to this. It had that very trippy, hallucinogenic feel to it.
Yeah, I mean it's not like a typical Doctor Strange. It's
And I've actually been enjoying the recent Strange series with Clea and Strange Academy. I just think this is gonna stick out and be very much like Silver Surfer Black, because as much as I love Parable, this is my favorite Silver Surfer stories.
Yeah, I mean you can just see from this standpoint. Let's find a good page. Like this really works well for this size. Like there's no. It was pretty cool. Let's see another cool page. So yeah, I mean we'll probably end up buying this version of it too. Like it's just really cool. Whoop.
This was a 5 series.
Oh, 5 issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is.
So yeah, as you can see, it's very much like you can see the similarities between Fall Sunrise. Sunrise, right?
Yeah.
And Silver Surfer Black.
Yeah. It's very bright. Like look at this like Kirby-esque thing here. Yeah. So.
But yeah, I know you don't like scoring things, but what would you give it?
Whoa. I don't know. I out of what?
10, obviously.
I hate scoring thing.
5.
A 5. I'm just kidding. I don't know, like a 7. Oh, out of 5.
A 7 out of 5.
7.
Special credit.
No, like a, I don't know, 4.
Yeah, I would say a 4, 4.5 maybe. Probably a 4. There was some good books this week, but I feel like that's the one that sticks out the most.
What are some other ones?
X-Men.
Yes, X-Men was 17, I think.
Yep. For gamers out there, Batman Go to City was actually surprisingly really good. You haven't read that.
Yeah.
But Gotham Knights, that story's actually added some things to the game. Detective was good too. So Human Target.
Human Target, yes. Yep. Number
So,
9.
We read a lot. Obviously, if you've been to the channel, you know.
I just read all of I Hate Fairyland, and it's so fluffing good.
Maybe you should do a video on that.
Maybe I will.
So, but let us know. Did you read Fall Sunrise, or are you gonna? If you want to, you can wait for trade for it.
Or we're gonna go pick it up now.
At a local comic shop.
Or at Mind's Eye.
So, but until then, see you at the comic shop, and have a good night.